Y'all, I know I'm late, but with precision, with precision. I love y'all so much, but it's some things that's happening right now, and it's in my right now. And hold on, it's in my right now. Let me get everything together. So what I will say is, baby, regardless of what is happening, um, welcome. Oh shit! Welcome, welcome to the show. It is me. It is me, your girl Laborley, aka Kelly. I hope that you hear that, Doc. Everything is good. Okay, because it's ugly over here right now. It's ugly. It's real super ugly over here right now. But what I will say to you is welcome to the show. It's ugly on my part, but not on your part. And so I just want to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Um, welcome to the show. What y'all need to know is this. Big you and your crew. What are we doing? Listen, this is my check-in king for a lifetime. This is my check-in king. I always hold on. Let me get it right. This was absolutely my check-in king. And so they have a lot to say when it comes to him. When it comes to him, I have too many files, too many cases, too many things that are just like, what? Hold on, y'all, let me get it right. What the hell is happening in my lifespan? Um, you know what's happening in our lifespan? We have been doing too many of these cases, and in this screen, I absolutely, oh, I think I found it. No? Okay. That had that. I have been checking in with these cases, but I know what to do. Oh, 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 baby. I know what to do. I know what to do. So I have been checking in with so many of these cases. It's been super ugly, and we have been in our no, we're I got too many phones too, maybe. Um, but we have been I'm sorry, I gotta get it right. I can't do it without doing it properly. We have been in our whole wet and wire situation. And it makes me angry because let me tell y'all something. Not only is this particular email address, um, hold on, it's just the email address. I use this email address for multiple reasons. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get right. So I use this email address also for my bookkeeping situation because y'all don't have me just for me telling the snoozy news. Like y'all don't have me for just that. Y'all have me for multiple situations. So in this case, damn it, I'm so mad right now. Y'all don't have me for just that particular case. Y'all have me for me doing my due diligence and what I'm supposed to be doing. Mm-mm. But um, let me get it together. Hold on. I need to talk my talk and walk my walk. I do. Um, so in this case, Doc, I hope that you have it where you need to have like you can pick me up. This is what I need you for to pick me up where we left off. I'm not necessarily, but I'm here and I've been studying. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been studying so hard. But I know where to go to get whatever we need to get. I do. I've been studying very, very hard because I am a bookkeeper. I do that. Um, and it makes me feel like I gotta be on my Kendrick ish too, like low key. Hold on. Let me see. None of my emails, so it's not there. But we had an incident earlier today with an electrical situation. I don't. No, I do know. I absolutely do know. Let me tell y'all something. Here in Maryland, um, it's been a thing with the energy situation. I like to call it a crisis. Um, but they can't stop what we got going on. I love y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They can't stop what we got going on and the situations that we have going on. So I'm trying to get it together because we did have an electronical issue, like everything shut down in here. Like y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but I have multiple screens in my situation. But I do also have to get it together when that happens. And so that's where I'm at with it right now. Um, Everything pulls up except for the court cases. I'm sorry. And so I'm trying to get that in order right now. Um, because it is what it is and it is what it is. But I know how to get to. That's not the problem. The problem is that everything looks crazy. But I'm gonna get it together. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Um, but I have to take everything off of my screen. And like I said, I'm sharing all of my screens so that I can study too. And it looks super ugly right now. So give me a second. Let's get that off the screen. Let's get that off the screen. That was products. Sorry. I gotta get everything off the screen right now. Okay. Okay. I got it together. I got it together because I'm a champ. Boop, 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 boop. The champ is here. But let me tell you something. It looks ugly. When I have to put it together like this. So I'm gonna pull it up. Doc, I hope that you are on. you are on top of this situation. Nah, I don't need you to be that baby either, because I'm gonna do that anyway. But yeah, we're in this big you situation. There's some things I need to say. Oh no, ooh, I hate when this happens. This is super ugly. All right, so but I remember where we left off, so we're good. Um, so we went through all of the who Mr. Henley is. We went through some of the situation. I got the case in my face though. I do. I have it. But sometimes we gotta talk about it. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. All right. Okay. So I already told y'all that I'm not giving out addresses because I know what this life is. And I don't know I don't give two issues about what y'all want. I care about my safety, my kids' safety, everybody's safety for that matter. So I won't give up addresses. I won't do that. Okay, yeah. So now that I've gotten everything together, let me do it the right way. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a delay, but it is what it is. Doc said he was first. Let's go, Doc. The yo-yo. Doc said audio and visuals good, and we are on the wiretap. Oh, hi, my rock baby. Thank you. I'm glad that you are here. I am extraordinary. Doc, I'm about to bring you in. I'm sorry. It was the power went out in here, and so this was just what. You ready? Okay. Because it was ugly. Hi, baby.
Cat, what up?
Listen, so we had a whole power outage today.
Okay.
That wasn't on me, y'all. That was the power went out, and when the power goes out, and I even don't want to bring the two bottom screens up right now because we got to get into what we get into.
Okay.
But we had a power outage today, and I also understand what's happening in the state of Maryland, which is we beefing with Canada. We beefing with so many. Like, what are they doing with us right now? Y'all want us to be the greatest country ever, but y'all are messing it up and it's ugly. So this is what we're going through right now. China just told us that if we want the real packages, we can go there for 2 weeks, go shopping, and we in there. Y'all know that those bags that y'all have been made in China. I got bags, and this would, you know, what makes it extra. I don't even give a shit. I've been on Canal Street in the NYC. I've been there, and I came back, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's a fake bag," but all of your bags are fake. Stop playing with us.
No, everybody's bag is real. Nobody's bag is fake.
Nobody bags are fake, but we need to understand where they were made.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna say that my bag is fake, your bag is fake too. Even your Birkin.
Okay. All right. Look, no argument from me.
Even your Birkin was made there. So I might need a 2-week trip to China. because they are giving us, we can go there for 2 weeks. They holding us down for 2 weeks to go shopping and go crazy because it looks ugly.
Shit, to me, it looks smart because
it looks smart as shit to us, but to them, it looks ugly.
Like, I get it. I fully understand. I'm just like, wow. But hey, it is what it is. I'll let people use
No,
it.
I'm not like, wow, anything. I am like, yes, about time. You told the truth about what the fuck it is because everybody been talking shit. You got to fake. Look at the. Listen, I'm a female. So this is not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It looks different.
Okay, and I would understand that because you did the thing where you normally don't do. You said, "Look, I'm a female. It looks different." All right, I fully understand. It looks different.
Like I had so many chicks telling me, "You got a fake bag. You got a fake bag." No, bitch, I got a real bag. I got the same bag that you got.
And the only thing is different is that little tag after they exported from China to another
that
country.
They lied and told y'all that it was made in Italy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been true. It's been true. I mean, if people didn't understand it, then that's on them. But I
had no beef with Canal Street. I had no beef because I got a baby daddy from New York. Mm-hmm. I'm a Baltimorean. Them outlets mean the most to me right now because, and they don't, because I could have been getting it cheaper. The fuck?
Hey.
I could have been getting it cheaper. Why? I could have been getting it cheaper.
That's the way it's working out now, but it's reality.
And now I can get it way cheaper.
Yeah. And they want you to.
And I want them to want me to.
So that's the way it gets now. That's the way it goes.
But we are in the age where everybody's been exposed. Everybody. The United States, Italy, like, because it's a hand that is a hand that is a hand, and it's all being transferred. And now China said, the fuck, we exposing all of you ninjas. And I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
No more paying thousands upon thousands for bags. And I do have some bags that are very expensive. I do. I didn't pay for them. Other people pay for them. But why should we have to do that anymore? I'm here. Oh, Black Hippie, down with the shit. Oh, down with the shit. Let's go. Stop playing.
Schoolboy Q vibe. I get it. I know.
Down with the shit. I'm down with the shit. I love it. This is amazing. Expose all of them people. Expose all of their shit. Y'all can't get the bag no more because we know the secret. Damn this shit. They was talking. They was giving us some That's why I'm a hippie. Because they was saying that and y'all didn't even realize.
Down with the shit.
Down with the shit. Down with the shit. No, fuck Schoolboy Q. All of the Black hippies. Because that was a whole. Kendrick was speaking Spanish.
Okay. Wait, where did that come from?
The song.
Yeah.
Because I said the song, and I just put the song. And what we're about to talk about speaks on Kendrick. All of this go together. I swear to goodness. Down with the shit. Everything I'm saying connects. But that song, like, everything. Chop that everything, cop that. So it is now. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I adore you, my doc baby.
Thank you for having me.
We be going through our stuff, but you get where I'm coming from.
I fully understand.
Down with it. And because of Trump, those people voted him in, they brought him in, but they didn't understand that he's down with the shit low key. Without him even understanding that he is down with the shit. Oh, we not paying overpriced prices no more. Like, we down with the shit. All right. Okay. So we got to get back to Big U. Baby, I hope, because everything went out. Do you have the last page that we were in?
My last note said that we were on PDF page 11.
11. Okay. Oh, I wasn't that far off. Thank you. Oh, that make me happy because I wasn't that far off. Okay. Because I need you to be on point sometimes, a lot of times, because shit like this happens. But I do have the PDF. Low key. I have it. So here's the thing I love about this is the one thing I love about Mac, which is normally it keeps me on point, right? It keeps me in the space that I need to be. I didn't even say none of that. Welcome to the show. It is me. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
I don't think it played through.
oh no, it didn't play. Hold on, and that means I gotta get it right. Hold on. Thank you. I'm glad you are with me because it's some super ugly shit that's happening right. I feel like it is not my electronics. I feel like don't nobody want me to say what I need to say, but it's okay. I'm gonna say it anyway. Hold on. Let me get right. Hold. That's why. Okay, it's together. You ready? Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast. Listen, we here. We are live in effect. It happens from time to time. I know what they be doing. I know. But anyway, we are switching from this platform anyway, so it doesn't even matter. We still here because I'm gonna get what I paid for. So welcome to the show. Doc, I need you to be aware also because we are switching over.
Okay.
To a whole nother platform. I'm gonna make sure that you're ready, but we are switching over because you're not making me pay for. No, okay, whatever. I pay for everything when it comes to this platform. So yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Hold on. But anyway, welcome to Ambitiously the podcast. It's some things I gotta say real quick because it looks ugly. Which is, I'm gonna start with this because my boo came through. Always he comes through. It's a bad thing. We talking big shit and we don't feel no kind of way. You shouldn't have a court case. You shouldn't have a court case, and then we would not be reading it at all. No, it's your fault, not our fault. It's your fault, and we have no apologies here, at all. Couple of things. Let me say this real quick, and then we can move to what we need to move to. Join the conversation. Call in. Send a text. The number is 443-551-5963. Let me put this on the screen. Yeah, y'all be wondering how I catch on real quick because I'm that chick. I do this. This is what I do. 443-551-5963. 443-5963. Listen, you can call in. You can send a text. I'll read it out loud. You could drop a comment. I'll do that too. I'll read it out loud too, and it'll be on the screen. What y'all doing? Y'all not ready. Look how fast that happened, though, Doc. I switched numbers way fast, and we still here. Stop playing with us. Let me get back to my black hippie. Oh, everything. Chink, chink. Everything.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm with the shit. I'm with it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but that was my song in my head. Like I walked 8 miles to that today, and I was like,
Oh wow! All right, 8 miles. That's serious.
I do that on a regular though. Don't nobody understand. I really do that on a regular. You can join the conversation. Listen, this is on the until they fix it because I'm still waiting for them to fix it. I said I was on a conversation today that made me so angry. It made me so angry to the point where I was like, no, we're not doing this because I'm not that kind of, I'm a Libra. I hate confrontation, and you kept bringing the confrontation to me. You did, and it made it ugly. So I was like, nope, we're not doing that because we don't do confrontation. Okay, we don't do that. And so I had to keep playing the song to get me in my zone that I needed to be. I needed my black hippies to be right there with me, like, that's my favorite song. Okay. I'm not going to go into the Spanish part of the song, but yeah, I was there and I wanted to punch this particular motherfucker in their face. I did cattails later. Cattails. I did. Stop playing with me, yo. Like, I'm not her. I hate confrontation so much that when you keep bringing the confrontation, now I want to fight and it's ugly. And it got there earlier. So, yeah. This was today, by the way. So join the conversation. I will also say if you can't get through there, ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com, and I'm gonna put that on the screen too. I feel like I should put both of them on the screen just in case. Ambitiously at the podcast at gmail.com, just in case you can't get there, you can always get through. We are here. But yeah, I'll be ready for war, and I don't know why y'all play with me like I'm that type of fucking gang. I'm not. Website though, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com, and like, share, and subscribe because we need every like, every share, every subscription in advance. I thank you so much for that. Don't get our email address twisted. We got to. We here. Doc no, because I'll be sending him the link from the other one every time. All right. Don't play with me though. I promise you, don't play with me because it gets ugly and I be trying not to be there. It's fuck. I don't want to be the ugly lady. I just be wanting to be in our great zone. I'll talk about that later. But I'm down with the shit. I'm down with the shit. All right, so we are back on page. Thank you, Doc, baby, by the way, because everything shut down in here earlier, but we are back on it. So let's get to number 10 because we're talking about Big U and his crew. We're talking about it's some things that's ugly in this case. Nipsey included. Oh my gosh, yo. I didn't even want to think that because that's the big homie. But we gotta get into it. So let's go to number 10. Can you do that for me real quick?
Yeah, I got you. All
All
right.
right, baby.
So just so everybody knows, this is under the summary of investigation. As set forth in detail below, through the course of the investigation, agents gathered information from a variety of sources, including one, confidential human sources, CI, confidential informant. Two, superstitious recordings, including Title III wiretaps. Hey, shout out to the show, wiretaps, due to Leonardo DiCaprio. You heard it, the wiretap. Where we at? What? You okay?
I'm good. I was just holding up my strong arm.
And number three, search warrants for social media, iCloud, and Google accounts. They can look into all your shit if they get permission. Or financial records from both individuals and companies or organizations. That's that bookkeeping shit, that accounting shit. 5, toll records showing communications between conspirators, victims, and Big U Enterprise members and associates. Also, the thing I brought up the other day about the freak offs, cell site location information from numerous phones, including Henley's, Robinson's, and Martin's. 7, the City of Los Angeles records, public filings, and other publicly available information. And 8, interviews of witnesses and victims. The investigation employed various additional investigation techniques. They ain't really telling you what they really did with that one, but including surveillance. Look, the cops is watching. They watching. Little boys is talking. Vehicle tracking, poll cameras, recording devices. That means probably a real ass wire on somebody. Interaction with confidential sources, another confidential informant, and information gleaned through undercover purchases of firearms and, as Kat always says, narcotics.
Narcotic. Okay, sorry.
So,
I'm bad.
Can I summarize this real quick?
Go ahead, baby. Get your life.
So this is the crazy thing that I don't think most people who are on the other side of what's considered the law, and I say that very loosely because there's people that operate that's considered lawful that do illegal things too. If the federal government gets involved, there is almost damn near nothing, especially in this day and time, you can do where you cannot be found or located. They got your cell phone. They know where your phone is. They know how many phones you get. And yeah, you can get a burner, but that burner, they can say, wait, this burner gets charged at your location. This burner ends up in your car. That burner is your burner. They got control rules. Look, I know, especially like in DC, I know at least, and I think in Baltimore too, y'all got the HOV lanes. You got to go through that. The easy pass if you're in New York. And I know in California, they got the HOV lanes. When your vehicle goes through
it makes me sick. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Let me just cut in real quick. Because they got scammers on the HOV lanes now too. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
And think about with all this stuff they said. Everything, soon as you are a part of this thing, there is almost damn near nothing you can do if they can't figure out what's going on.
Are we back?
I hear you. It sounds low, but if you
better,
it doesn't sound the same. But I hear you. It's not muffled. It's just like coming from a different audio mic.
I had an echo over here, so
right, no, it's coming back up now. It's coming back up.
Yeah, because it was ugly. But go ahead, baby. Get your life, because I got things to say what you're saying about. But go ahead.
This is the thing that I always find interesting when people think you only get away, in my opinion, when you still do small time stuff. Only because the small time police department, your local city police department, may not have all the access to all these resources. But if they want to, all they got to say, hey, we think this person is moving something across the state line. That becomes a federal thing. When it becomes a federal thing, they have all these things. You can have a drone flying around your house and you not even know it. Why? Because most people don't even know how a drone really works.
You don't even know it. All right, sorry. You don't even know it. But go ahead, Rick Ross.
You ain't even know it. But that's the whole thing about it. Like they literally broke this down. So my whole thing too is if you are on that side of the light, understand that if you hop into your car and you got a cell phone, more than likely, if the big government wants to find you and track you, they can. You can't hide from that. That's the crazy easy part. But go ahead.
You ain't know it. Listen, and I'm gonna give y'all from like I like to give y'all from like this is the one thing that I love to incorporate is that I have a street side and a book side. Oh, hold on.
The glasses. Look, wait, is this librarian cat or bookkeeper cat? Which one is it?
Both these, it's all three of them ninjas, right? Because I'm a bookkeeper.
Okay.
I'm a bookkeeper. And I'm glad that you said that. Thank you, babes, because the one thing that Bill Gates and Bezos have said is their favorite people is the bookkeeper. Mm-hmm. So I love that that's the lane that I'm in right now. I am in my bookkeeper lane. I'm studying for my certification to be a bookkeeper. And you didn't even know it. Here. And then the third side is my street side because I was there too. So I love, you know what? No, let me say this. Today I had a conversation and it gave me all of my understanding of what I am right now. And it gave me the narcissist side of that person, the freaking it gave me all of the sides of the person, and I had it in my mind, but right now because you got me in my bookkeeper side, I can't you know it. And so those two gentlemen said that their favorite person is the bookkeeper. That's probably why I decided to tap into that part of my energy, and I'm really good. I'm really fucking good at it, and I ain't even know it. Listen, so, but I'm good. Every time I take a quiz, and I have to take quizzes throughout my modules of learning what I'm doing, it makes me understand how good that I am at that portion of me. And I hate math, but I love math at this point, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. But with that being said, in this side of things, ninjas be dumb. And they ain't even know it. Because they not counting on that side of things either. They just looking at like, I got money. And they're not realizing that the IRS is keeping books. Mm-hmm. I, in my job, am keeping books. Your accountant, that's how they steal money, because they're keeping books. Stupid. Yeah. We all are keeping your books. We know what you are doing. Now, my job is to, my other job, because I'm still a marketer and all that bullshit, but my job is to make sure that the financials are kept correctly. Mm-hmm. My job is to make sure that we are fitting the nits and bits of the pieces together. We need the receipts. We need to, mm-hmm. And then we hand it off to your accountant. That's why I put the glasses on, by the way.
Okay.
That's my job, to make sure that all your records are in accordance. Like, we keep your records together, and then we hand it off to your bookkeeper. I mean, your accountant. And then once we hand it off to your accountant, we are no longer responsible unless you want us to be, because we could be like, no, that's not correct. You Nope, because we keep the records together. In this situation, in most situations, I'm not even going to say in this situation, in most situations, it gets mixed up because y'all not paying attention. We pay attention, but y'all not. And then y'all be like, nah, nah, nah. And then it's like, yes, yes, yes. You spend this, but you send your records to me so that I can keep it in the coordinates.
Yeah.
But you ain't even know it.
That's really how it works. I mean, it's understandable, but
then you send it to the accountant who has most authority over your financials. We just keep it in you know, together. We keep it together. And then you send it to your accountant, and then they do whatever they want because you no longer pay attention to what you're supposed to pay attention to. So now you like Lauryn Hill, Fat Joe. You're like, because you dismissed your bookkeeper. Bill Gates, you ain't even know it. That's why he loved his bookkeeper. That's why they love their book. I love that I got into this business because you ain't even know it. It's not us. It's your accountants. It's them, because you're not paying attention because you ain't even know it. Lauryn Hill, you ain't even know it. Like, we keep it together, but once we send it to them, you ain't even know it, and they can do the things that they do. And thank you, Doc, for saying that.
it makes sense to me.
We keep your records together, but when it comes to this particular case, you can have a bookkeeper, you can have an accountant, you can have whoever, but if you're moving super ugly,
West Coast reference. Nocturnal, Dr. Dre. Anyway.
you ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not paying attention. You're just thinking, I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. Chappelle. But you didn't even know it because you're not paying. You know what I love about love and I hate about our people is that they're thinking the money. They not thinking the financial and how they keep track of it. And they don't like, they keep track, but they keep track to the sense of they can get over on us. And that's why I went into bookkeeping, because I want us to be financially responsible.
Always.
From the start, not the end. Like, I don't want us to get to the account. I hired Smiths. No. If it's in order in the beginning, then you don't have to worry about that later, because it's already in order. We've already been keeping track. We've already been in our financial stability. So now we like, because my bookkeeper was already on that.
Mm-hmm.
He or she was already paying attention to that because they kept our records in order. That's why I decided to get into this business. And I know y'all hear me say, I'm a marketer, and I'm so that. But why I got into bookkeeping is because How many times have we been gotten over? How many times do you get a case like a Lauryn Hill, a Fat Joe, and
But
because they didn't have that person there before the accountant, the CPA, before that person got there, because they don't know that because, and I'm going to chop this up and screw it later because it makes sense to me because that's the business I'm in, the other business I'm in. How many times have you gotten chopped and screwed? How many times have they fucked you in your business affairs because your business affairs was not in order?
no, that happens way often than not. But if it comes to me, I'm very brutal with this because I understand why. And the why is not always necessarily the fault of the person overall, except for the fact that if you knew you was doing something new and different that you never seen nobody else do, you need to educate yourself.
But this is the problem. This is where I'm coming from. So you hear me. So you hear me loud and clear because this is what I'm studying right now.
Yeah.
It's not y'all. It's not the business owner. It's the accountant. Because you skipped over that you needed a bookkeeper to keep your affairs in order. We don't sit down and analyze what you could do in the future. We sit down and we get the affairs in order. We do the math. We put it in order. We make sure that before you get to them, that it's already in order. Before you get to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I chose this business also. We make sure that your affairs are in order. So if you want to start another business or you want to branch out and franchise, if your business affairs are not in order before you get to your accountant, then you don't know. And now the accountant can tell you anything.
Mm-hmm.
We keep all of that on track for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want us as a people, I swear to goodness, this is why I got into this business. I want us as a people to understand that don't fuck over your bookkeeper because that's the person that's going to keep all of that in track. We keeping track of everything that you need to be in track. We're keeping track of your debts, your credits. We keeping track of everything. So by the time you get to the accountant, by the time that you're asking them what I should be doing, you know that everything's in order. It's not, we don't even have access to your money. We as bookkeepers do not have access to your money. We don't. We just keep it in the coordinates. We keep your affairs in order. We don't have access to your money.
You keep the affairs in the lane that the affairs need to be in as the bookkeeper. You're
your
keeping
books and your balances are in order. We don't have access to your money. Like even now, like even if I did it through QuickBooks or whatever I do it through, I don't have access to your money. What I have access to is your receipts, your checks and your balances, and it's that's what we do. We don't have no access to your money. We just make sure your books are in balance. That's what we do as bookkeepers. And I felt like if our people understood that more and our people were able to do like trust those people, not your accountants, but trust your bookkeepers, your affairs would be in order anyway. Because you going in more confident, like, because my bookkeeper said that my debt and my credits, and this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm going into this business. This is why I believe in this business, because I feel like they we had it together because we did have those type of people. And then they made us lose sight of that because it's like, no, you can't. No, you need the middleman. The middleman is your bookkeeper. Because we don't even have access to your accounts. We can't get into the money. We just keep your affairs in order.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? Only because the song played the other day. Not the other day. I think it played yesterday or the day before when I was shaving my head. Biggie came on. He goes, phone bill about 2 G's fat. No need to worry. My accountant
handles that. But they missed the whole person in between.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because you just said that, and I literally thought about it because that song came on my playlist the other day while I was shaving my head, and I was thinking like, but if you knew, you knew. But
if you were if everything was tracked and booked the way your accountant could get over on you.
And that happens more often than not. But that's the thing.
Especially with our people.
Yes. And that's what I was trying to say at the beginning, that there is certain parts of this that I understand that is messed up and wrong, but there's other parts of this I'm like, it's not solely the fault of the person, but it is the fault of when you know you're doing something different and you know you have all these resources as in a monetary resource, you probably want to do the best thing for you to protect it. I will say this, and this is my full-blown honesty. You stepping into this field is a plus, because one thing that, particularly a person like me, if I go, I'm probably going to trust somebody that looks like me more than I'm going to trust somebody that doesn't look like me.
You see, I'm tilting my glasses right now.
But the problem with that is there is less of us that want to step into that world and take on that.
That's why I'm stepping into it.
So
that's why I'm stepping into it, because I don't want us to be just running around like, oh, my account. No, it's a middle person between you and your accountant. It's a person that's keeping record of all of that shit.
I just gave you my hip hop history. I gave you a verse that made it make sense.
You see him putting them back on.
I gave you a verse because when you said that, I'm like, I just heard this song and I remember thinking about that. It was kind of funny to me.
You see him tilting my glasses. So if you know, and can I use this, Doc? I need your permission. Can I use this? What? For whatever I use it for promotional material?
What?
It's not you. It's just not your account, and it's a middleman in between that, and that's why I'm getting in this business.
Okay, no, I don't know what you asked me to use, but no,
I'm gonna use it, and I just need your permission because I'm gonna use that. It's not just you. It's just not your accountant. It's a middleman in between that. That's the person that keeps the records. That's the person that really sits down and organizes all of that shit. We do the math. It's super ugly. Don't ever get it twisted. But y'all will say like, but you not keeping your records. I'm keeping your records. That's my job.
And I'm teetering the line of what I want to say in a certain way.
Go ahead, do your thing, baby. Say what you need to say. I need you to get your.
Is the fear of, if it's my money, it's my, almost some JG Wentworth shit. If it's my money and I want it now, it's my money. I don't want nobody other hands. It's the same thing of growing up.
We don't handle your money. We handle your records.
But this is the thing that I'm saying, because the concept of that is somebody else is in my pocket. They're pocket watching. And if anything, you do from our community. What?
We don't handle your money. We're not in your pocket. You have to pay us.
Yes.
And it comes like if you, all right, so let me give you this real quick so y'all can know. Let me get this real quick. I'm your bookkeeper. Mm-hmm. I'm not in your pockets. I have no access to your money.
Correct.
I have no access to your money.
Correct.
What you do is not, let me get y'all right so y'all can know, so you don't get it fucked up. You have to pay me in my financial pockets. So that means that whatever financial situation we have, you have to pay me. You have to actually, it's a pocket. You have to pay me in my dividends. No, I don't have no access to your records. I don't have no like other than which, no. Let me. Shh, I don't have no access to none of that unless you allow me to have access. I'm not your accountant. The person that you should be worried about is your accountant. I keep your books. I'm almost like your financial secretary. I don't have no access to none of that. I can't access your accounts. I can't. That's not what I do. I just keep your record straight. That's what I do as a bookkeeper. So I'm not the person that you need to be afraid of. Your accountant is the person that you should be afraid. I don't have no access to none of that. Okay. So whatever you saying right now, I do not have access to none of that.
Okay. This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
It's the thing of particularly our culture, and I can reference old statements. But you know how we always
get out of that.
Huh?
I need us to get out of whatever we thought. Your bookkeeper does not have access to your financials.
Getting out of that is going to be in order. And I'm going to say why.
Go ahead, but we don't have access to that.
Yes. The thing is, in our culture, the way we grew up, I assume very closely, is if somebody is worried about your money, they are pocket watching you. And true indeed, they may not have access, but you would know, especially, and this is the thing in the culture, because I'm going to bring it back to about what you said earlier. If somebody is living a fake life and fronting, oh, I got this house, I got this car, I got this, you as the bookkeeper, you can look at it and be like,
but and that's where the NDA comes in. I can't talk about. Yes. That's almost like your doctor and your HIPAA.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing in our culture.
It is that I know about your financial records because I'm a bookkeeper. I don't
and that's why.
And I do not have more access than y'all think I have. I don't. I know I can't pay a bill. I can just tell you this is what it is. Yes. I don't have none of the access. The NDA, which is something as a bookkeeper now, because no but, I'm going to tell you what it is. There's no but. I'm going to tell you what it is because I'm a bookkeeper. I can't go discuss your financial records with nobody else. I cannot do that. That is not my job. My job is to keep your financial records in order. That's my only job. Well, like
but the embarrassment.
The accountant has more access to you than I do.
Yes, but the embarrassment is the fact that if this person is living a fake life,
but it can't.
There's a fake bag.
My job with the oath that I have, I can't. Because I will be sued. And do I want to be sued by you? Absolutely the fuck not.
And that is the thing that if we are going back to, and it kind of references back to the case, is that when
your accountant is more prevalent in the lawsuit. Your accountant has more access than me. I don't have that. I don't have none of that.
This is the key part that I'm trying to say. You still know the truth. You may not be able to say nothing about it.
But I can't talk about it because you already signed the NDA. I can't talk about it.
You can't, but you still know the truth.
And I don't want to get sued because this is my business.
Yeah. And that's the same.
So I would never. I would understand. I don't want to lose my business. Fuck you. I don't want to be sued by you.
And that's the same reason that I understand that if somebody wants to skip over the bookkeeper and only want to deal with the accountant, The accountant don't care. The accountant get paid just as well too. And the accountant
is the person that don't give a shit.
Thank you. Accountant is the person with know the truth and can't tell the truth.
They can't because I'm your bookkeeper.
Look, I will bring that back.
Of us, then y'all more scared of the people that can tell y'all truths.
That's what most people are scared of. People telling the truth. Look, I get medical stuff. I do HIPAA.
Truth. That is not my job. I just keep track of whatever you got going on. I can't.
You can't.
I'm not the person that you listen. Hush for a second.
Okay.
I am not the person that you should be afraid of. Your accountant is the person that you should be afraid of. It is not the bookkeeper because we cannot. Our only job is to keep track of your financial records. That's our job. I'm telling you, fuck what you saying and all of that shit, Doc, and how you try to analyze it.
No, because I have a prime example though.
No, because you doing too much right now. My job is not my accountant. I'm not the accountant. I can't. The accountant has more freedoms than I do. They have to report. I can't report your shit to the IRS.
Correct.
I can't say none of that. All I can do is keep track of your financial records to make sure that you are on the right track as a business owner. Your accountant, though, they can talk. They can blah, blah. I'm going to bring myself back on the fucking camera for this shit because I feel some kind of way about this.
I still have a prime example.
I'm bringing myself on the camera for this shit. Your accountant, they can be like, I can't. I cannot. I can never say anything because my only job is to write the records down. That's my only, I can't say none of that.
Okay.
I can't. Let me give you this real quick. You know why Al Capone got off on the financial situation? Because his bookkeeper could never say. You know why Bill Gates loves his bookkeeper above all people? Because she could never say. You know why Basin could never hate his bookkeeper? Because she could never say, this is not our job. Our job is just to keep the record, the financial record. That's our job.
Okay.
Be more afraid of your accountant. Because let me say this. Let me finish. Be more afraid of your accountant than your bookkeeper. Because we can never say. Our only job is to keep the records. And this is why, no matter how you debate it, our only job is to keep the records. It's meticulous. It's very meticulous, our job. Because we hand off all of our records to the accountant. Be scared of the accountant, not be your bookkeepers. The fuck? I'm tired of this shit. I'm putting my foot down on this shit. Be scared of your accountant, not your bookkeeper. The only way you should be scared of your bookkeeper is if you're doing some illegal business.
Okay. So I will able to give an overlay.
The government says we're supposed to talk. We can't talk. It's the HIPAA.
But no, this is the key part too, because that's my overlay. Because my wheelhouse is medical stuff. In the medical world,
we can't talk unless the government comes and says that we cannot
and that's
talk.
What plays the part. But I'm gonna give you a kind of a similar story, and it's kind of the same thing. All right, so in medical, my job is to be like a bookkeeper to people. I take care of you. I don't care about anything else. I take care of you.
Dot, what can you say?
This is where it gets kind of funny. If you do something fucked up, so let's say that.
Yeah, if you do something fucked up, but if you are fucked up, if you do something fucked up, because I'm not fucking with nobody who does something fucked up. No, No,
It is a weird overlay, but it's overlay.
Stop that right now. Are you fucking with people that do something fucked up? Are you, sir, you yourself, are you dealing with people that do something fucked up?
No.
All right, then. So this is not a conversation we should be having.
No, it is because this is what happened. No, I'm gonna explain to you, and I want you, please.
Go ahead.
So if somebody comes to me, and I'm gonna put it in a box because this actually happens a lot.
Go ahead, do it. I don't want that.
Somebody comes to me and say, "Hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm burning." Then I know this person is married.
Are you having that conversation?
Yes, as doing medical stuff, I am.
No, are you having that conversation not fuck between you and them? Are you having this conversation outside?
This is what I'm trying to say. At that exact moment, no, I'm taking care of them. I'm doing, how you say, I'm just bookkeeping. I'm taking care of you.
Live under HIPAA laws. My mother is a mental health counselor. Like, you're not having that conversation with nobody outside. You're not, because you don't want to get sued.
Put it in a certain way.
Want to deal with none of that.
No, hold on. This is what I'm saying. Because then I'm like, wait a minute. Have you had any interaction with anybody else? Then I gotta.
That's not your conversation. That deals with HIPAA. That's not your conversation.
If you have an infectious disease, it's kind of like the same thing. What you're saying, you can't say nothing, and I don't say nothing then. But I still have to make sure that, like, wait. So there's other people out here in the world.
Not outside, Doc. You cannot have that conversation outside. You can't reach out to the next person and say, well, they got this infectious disease. You can't do that because that would violate HIPAA.
No, you have to convince that person.
You can't have that conversation.
That's what I'm trying to say. You have to convince that person that they'll tell the truth to other people, like, hey.
But beyond that, you can't do that because that violates HIPAA.
No, it does.
No,
I'll leave it alone. I'm trying to give a comparison overlay, but I don't think.
This is the problem that I have when we have these type of conversations, and this is not even big U, and it stretched outsway. I have been the secretary, administrative assistant, and all of that. I cannot have that conversation. Now, if they do that, and if they keep spreading the infectious disease or whatever they're doing, I still can't have that conversation because it violates HIPAA.
Not necessarily.
You're not allowed. You know that because you worked in medical. We can know that they have it, but we can't have that conversation because it violates HIPAA.
And that's when I said it.
Now I'm going to stretch into my bookkeeper conversation. I can't have a conversation about what it is that they're doing. I'm not their accountant, and even the accountant can't have that conversation. It's the same thing. We can't.
In a certain way, and what I want to say is more.
We cannot have that conversation.
Okay, scratch the conversation. This is what it comes down to. People that are in that position, sometimes they are scared of people who know the truth.
We can't have that conversation professionally because we know. Fuck our personal feelings. We cannot have that conversation because we're professionals.
And there are people who are the person that hired you that know the truth.
And we cannot have that conversation.
I'm all right. I think
that conversation. We cannot have that conversation. It's not allowed.
It's not about the conversation. It's the fact that they know you know the truth. You've seen their receipts.
They know it's our job. We are professionals, and we cannot have the conversation.
Yes, but I'm saying the person that you are working for,
they
know you know the truth, and that's
me being a professional. I cannot have that conversation.
But the thing that bothers people is the fact that you would know the truth.
What bothers people, if you're going to do your job, do your job. I cannot have that conversation.
Yes.
And that's where I stand. So whatever you're saying, where I stand is I've been in the medical field. I can't have the conversation. I've been in the financial field. I cannot have the conversation. I can't talk about nothing that's happened about nobody else. I can't have that conversation.
Yes, that
And
is
that's
correct.
the part where I think with you and I, we keep going back and forth. I can't have that conversation because
And I'm agreeing
this is
with
a
you.
job that I took an oath and I said, this is where I stand. And I can't have the conversation. I
And
can't
I
even have the
fully agree with
conversation
you.
with you. You know why? Because I took the oath. I cannot have that
And
conversation.
I agree with that. The thing is, it's not about the
It's
conversation.
no
It's the fact
thing
that
is, we
you
took an
know
oath.
that the other person
It's
knows that
no
you know
thing
the truth.
is, we
That's
took
all it
an
is.
oath. We cannot have that conversation.
All
We
right,
can't
let's
have
go.
that conversation.
Let's go.
Sorry, we can't. If I took the HIPAA oath, I can't have that conversation. If I took the oath within me being the bookkeeper, I can't have that conversation. I can't, and I won't because I took the oath, and I stand strong in me taking that oath. I will not have that conversation. Your professional business is not to be discussed with others. Your mental, your health and your wellness is not a conversation that I have with others.
Agreed.
And so that's what it is. Agreed, nothing. That's what it is. I just don't have those
It's agreed,
conversations.
and it is what it is. The part that I'm trying to angle it to is you don't see that that person is scared because you know the truth. You know you can't talk about it. You know the truth.
Personal thing, Doc, is I can't have that conversation because I took
And
the oath.
and that person who may not fully understand what a accountant
I
does,
took
what a
the
bookkeeper
oath.
does, they can
It's
still live in
not
the
that
fear of not
person.
doing that.
It's I took the oath. I said that I would never have that conversation about their personal conversations.
And all I'm saying is people live in fear of the unknown, of that they don't know that you won't ever do that. That's the
But
part
I
that they
took
don't
the
understand.
oath as a professional. That's my job. I took the oath and I would not respect for anybody. Fuck you. I took the oath.
That's still the
I
fear that some
said
people have.
that's what no, I said that's what I was not gonna do. I said that I was not gonna talk about your personal information to anybody else. So whatever you might, I don't give a fuck about your fear. I took the oath because I want to maintain my professionalism.
Okay.
I took the oath and I
I-
want my job. I want my job.
Mhm.
I want to continue to do what it is that I said that I was going to do. So I'm not going to talk about your personal situation because I took the oath because I want to continue to do professionally what it is that I said I was going to do. I took the oath. That's what it is. I took the fucking oath. So by me taking that oath, I maintain my professionalism.
Mhm.
And it's not about personal how I feel about you. I may love you, I may adore you, but I took the oath and I still want a job at the end of the day. And in America, we still want a job at the end of the day.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up about how your personal feelings are. Like, I took an oath and I got to keep that job.
Okay.
If you're a doctor, you took the Hippocratic oath. If
Mhm.
you are a fucking financial professional, which I am, I took the oath. I cannot talk about what happens in your business. I cannot talk. I took an oath, and I got to stand by that because I want a job at the end of the day. I took an oath. I can't talk about your personal business. Fuck your person. Listen, at the end of the day, fuck your personal. I gotta do my job.
Okay.
And I gotta stand by everything that I said that I was gonna stand by. Whether I'm a doctor, a bookkeeper, and I gotta stand by my job unless it comes to the person, the government. Because you know how they do. But other than that, I took an oath, and I stand by the oath. And that's like you. All right. Oh, thank you for saying that. So I'm your doctor. I'm a I'm a household doctor. I go house to house, house to house to house, right? So I'm saying you, I'm your doctor. I'm your personal doctor. And then I'm also your neighbor's personal doctor, right? Right? You hear me?
I'm listening.
So now I'm seeing you, and I know what kind of diseases and infectious diseases that you have. Now I gotta go see your neighbor. Should I be talking to your neighbor about what you got going on? That's
No. No.
right. That's the Hippocratic oath. So I can't do that as a bookkeeper either. I can't talk to the next person about your business. I swore an oath. It's an oath. So that you know there is an oath as a bookkeeper. I cannot talk about your business to the next person. There's an oath. Same thing as a doctor. There's an oath. I cannot talk about none of your business to the next person. That's your business, not their business.
Correct.
I took the oath, and I stand by that oath as a professional. I want to do fuck that. I want to do the best job that I can do, and I took that oath, and so I can't go talk about your financials to the next person. I took an oath.
Correct.
I took an oath.
Yes,
and I don't give a fuck about what the next person does. I'm telling you what I did. I took an oath.
And I'm not disagreeing with any of that. The only thing I was saying,
I can't speak for the next. I took an oath. I took an oath. I can't speak for the next person. I can only speak for me.
Yes, I fully understand that. I fully understand that.
Shh, because you keep talking and you don't know. I myself in the business that I stand in, I took an oath, and I can't talk to the next person about your business. I took an oath. That's what it is. That's where I stand. I can't speak for the next person. I will never speak for them. I took an oath, and what I stand in is to make sure our people, especially our people, that we are doing the business right. I took an oath, and I will never break that oath. If I like, even with my daughter, and I say this all the time, like I don't make a promise to my daughter unless I can keep it, and she will tell you that I took an oath. So fuck what everybody else is doing. Fuck how everybody else is feeling. I myself, and I stand by my oaths. I stand by my promises. I took an oath. I made a promise, and I can't talk about your business to nobody else's. And that's where I stand. I can't. How they feel, I can't do that. I can only stand on my business. I can't stand on nobody else's business. That's their business. But I myself, for my people, why I went into the bookkeeping business is because there's not a lot of black bookkeepers. That's why I'm here. Because I want us to be right. I want us to be righteous. I want us to be in everything that I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for me. And I took an oath, and I will never discuss your business with the next man's business. I took an oath, and I can't stand for nobody else, just for me. And I would not ever discuss your business with nobody else. I took an oath. Myself, me. And I stand on that. Ask my daughter, have I ever made a promise to her that I couldn't keep? She'll say no. My mommy always keeps her promises. Because I took an oath, and I stand strong in that. I can't speak for other people. I took the oath. Me. I did it. And I'm standing strong on that. 10 toes down. 10 toes down. I took the oath. So, and if you start a business today, am I going to go discuss your business with somebody else? Absolutely the fuck not. Why would I do that? No, I took the oath. Doctors, they supposed to take the oath. I can't stand on that, but I can stand on me. I can't stand on them. I stand on me. I took the oath. So, sir, if you say I'm your bookkeeper, I'm not discussing your business with nobody else. Your accountant, maybe not. But me, as your bookkeeper, all your records are in order. I took the oath.
Okay.
So that's what it is. I hate talking for other people. I hate standing on business for other people because I'm not responsible for other people. I'm only responsible for me. And what I do is the job that I do. I can't stand for nobody else. I only stand for me. And what I know is that when it comes to me and the education that I've been provided to and what I know I'm supposed to do, I can't speak for them. But what I know is your records are in order. What I know is that anything that has anything that concern with me, your affairs are in order. I took the oath to make sure of that. I took the oath. I know that I am responsible if anything fucks up on my side when it comes to the IRS. I can only be responsible for me. And that's how I feel. So I don't want no hypothetical situation. No, I'm only responsible for me. I can't be responsible for them. I can't. But your records are in order. Your records are amazingly and impeccably in order because I'm going to do my job. And that's it. I don't give a fuck what they don't. My job, and when my records are are to be presented, they're in order. That's why I took the job because that's a job that I can be accountable for. I can't be accountable for other people. I can't. So, as a bookkeeper, I'm great at that. I'm amazing at that. But I'm not going to be accountable for your accountant. What you know is when you came through me, all your records were in order. But I'm not your accountant. I'm your bookkeeper. Okay? I'm the person that you should be talking to first before you go to your accountant. So you could be like, bitch, you didn't get this right. My accountant, my bookkeeper got all my shit in order. And then you go to them, like now you can, because all your affairs are in order. That's my job. That's it. I'm not going to be accountable for nobody else. I'm only going to be accountable for me. Simple. Not rocket science. I'm going to be accountable for making sure that all of your receipts are there. We reconciled your account. We made sure everything, all your affairs were in. I'm not taking accountability for your accountant. That's between you and your accountant. That's it. My shit, my job is done. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And that's it. So, all the hypothetical and all of that bullshit, I'm not doing that. That's not my affairs. Your records are in order. That's my job, to make sure your records are in order. So by the time you get to your account, you can be like, bitch, not because my records. And that's my job. Okay. I just keep your records and all of that together so that when you get to them, they could be like, not play with you. They cannot say, oh, well, no, she kept my balance sheet. She kept it all in order. She made sure my debit and my credit was in order. Like, that's my job. That's my job. That's what I do. So you know, I'm not your accountant. I'm your bookkeeper. I make sure your accounts are in order before you get to the fucking accountant so they can play with y'all and they can play with your money. I keep it in order. And then by the time you get to them, you're like, it's not even looking right. I do that job. Okay? That's my job. I swear to goodness, that's my job. That's my job. That's what I would like. That's my job. I get to you before the accountant fucks you over. You're welcome. You're welcome. But our people, I think the problem that I had with our people is that they just skip over. They try to skip over a lot of shit. They skip over the bookkeeper. You need them because they gonna make sure your books is in order. But because I need my accountant. No, you need your bookkeeper and your accountant. Stop playing. You need all of that because they're going to stop all of the nonsense of your accountant. Because you know why the accountants are able to do the scammy bullshit that they do? Because y'all be skipping over bookkeeper. But whatever. I don't even care. Like, you got to care more than I can. I promise you. But anyway, even you right now, you clicking, but you're not listening. It's not our job. We're not your accountant. We're your bookkeeper. Anyway, so let me get to, because we are already, and I gotta take trash out.
I gotta take trash out too.
You're welcome. Low key, y'all gonna go back and replay this, and y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. We are not the accountant. We are the bookkeeper. We keep your records in accordance. We don't even deal with the IRS. It's not we do, but we don't. But whatever. Either you're gonna listen or you're not. It's up to you, baby. It's up to you. It's not my job. I just do my job. And I'm very good at it. Oh, I'm amazing at it. Oh, I'm amazing at it. But nope. When your taxes is fucked up, it's not us. It's your accountant. It's not us. We're just the middle person. Whatever. Join the conversation. You can do that by calling in, dropping a comment, sending a text message. The number is 551-5963, 551-5963. I just saw everything about Black folks. You need a bookkeeper, though, low key. It'll help you get through all of that bullshit because all of your affairs will be in order if you had one of them. Otherwise, it's you and the accountant. And then you're like, why is all my money missing? Because you didn't have a bookkeeper. That's why. You want to talk to us about anything? I do mean anything. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Just know your bookkeepers. That will save you so much money. I promise you. I have permission. Know that I have permission. I do. Any video that I've played thus far on this podcast, actually, let me get you off the screen real quick. Know that anything that you want, anything that I've played thus far, I have permission to play. I promise you. I promise you. Um, I wouldn't play it if I didn't have permission to play it. I promise you, I would not. Um, mm, mm, mm. Join our coffee community so I can have salacious, titillating, taboo conversations with you guys. I promise you that means the most to me. That means the most to me. And plus, I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I promise you, I can. Like, I don't have these conversations like I don't know. I have these conversations because these are the fields that I actually study. So it is what it is, and I get. But I want to have these extra conversations, so can have salacious table into the lady conversations, and like I say, shouldn't fuck whenever the fuck I feel like it, because you don't think okay. I don't, because I pay the bills over here. I don't feel no kind of way about nothing. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. I promise you, I'm in it. I'm in it for real, and I love y'all. And big shout out to our DJ, Go DJ, because that's our DJ. Go DJ, because that's our. Oh, we love him, DJ Rukazy. Hold on, let me put that back on. DJ Rukazy, you are that guy, and we appreciate you so much, and we love you. We do. I don't feel like I got to the thing that I need to get to, which is love notes. Hold on. I don't do jealous over here though. But I want to get to thank you for anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, Live, or Twitch. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I do. Thank you. Let me say this. You guys are amazing, and it's time to get to the love notes, even though we kind of mixed up how we do this. But love notes. I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I would never change it. It's a good fit, and it works for us. So now we call it love notes. It's amazing, and I love it. 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 But we don't do that anymore. Well, Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but I did have a lot of papers, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta get all of this off the screen before I get to my love notes. So, because I don't like it on the screen. It makes it look ugly, and y'all can't see everything that you are supposed to see. But because it is a trash talk, let me get it together. Shout out to our top 60, United States, United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you so much. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you, babies. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you, babies. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, Booz, I love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. I love you guys so. Oh, I feel so tingly within. This is crazy. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, Booz, we love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all so much. And last but not least, Italy. One day. Tuscany. So y'all know where I'm at. Where I need to be in Tuscany so bad. I need to be in the fields and feeling the sunflowers. I need a villa. I need so much from Tuscany. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to feel, but I know that I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Let's get with what Doc has said. Top flight. Catch the vibes. Fear. Wait. Catch the vibes. Fear the account. That's the person you need to be afraid of. Love your bookkeeper. You should. Your bookkeeper is the middleman that makes sure that when you get to your account, they can be like, this is the money, this is the money. No, we don't do that. We just are the middlemen. We make sure that they not getting y'all for money that they shouldn't be getting y'all with. That's our job. That's our jobs. We worldwide. Folks, get some financial literacy. Never stop learning. I promise you, that means everything. Your financial literacy is what it is. And no matter what people try to say and how they try to tell you, because everybody is going to always try to tell you something. But what I'm saying is you can't do it all. You don't wear all the hats. You don't do all the jobs. But if you piece it together the right way, you will be okay. This is why the rich gets richer and the poor gets poor, because y'all keep trying to skip the person that will tell you, like, this is what your records look like. Because, I got an accountant, okay, but do you have a bookkeeper? I'm just saying. Doc had also said, hit the like button, tune in, live show, radio show, and get that. I'm just saying, listen. Y'all get it twisted like I just be saying it because of me. No, I'm trying to help y'all too. I really am. And I promise you, don't skip over the bookkeeper. They're going to keep your financial records together. Don't skip over the bookkeeper at all. They're going to keep your financial records in order, and they're not going to lie to you because they have no choice. They just have to base it upon your financial records. That's our only job. That's what we do. I love y'all, but this is what we do. We're not your account. We got to be like, oh, you spent this money here. No. We're going to show you where you spend your money at. This is why I tapped into, you're not going to lie on us. We're going to show you where you spent your money. They want y'all to skip the bookkeeper. Don't skip the bookkeeper because they keep your financial records and all that. Okay, whatever. You can, but I'm telling you not to. It's not where you want to be. You want that person is going to make sure that they're not lying to you. That person, your bookkeeper. They can never lie to you if you have a bookkeeper. Because we watching. We watching. So it is what it is. I love y'all though. So now that we've gotten through all of that, it is now time for me to get, Doc, you back. Oh, wait, let me bring my baby back. Oh, I'm sorry. Love your bookkeeper. Stop playing with her. Well, me.
I do have a quick question, real quick.
What?
We did not pick a year for the next following exam.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm looking at my notes. I'm not a bookkeeper, but I'm looking at my notes.
But you close enough. Because you close enough. Stop playing with the record keepers. Stop playing with the record keepers. That's all I'm saying. The people that keep the records are most important because they keep the records and they tell y'all where y'all need to be. But we're gonna go. What was our last year?
Our last year was 2006.
Okay, so we gotta move beyond. 2000. Our next year is 2007. Don't know why I picked that, but this is where we at.
2007 is like it. All right, cool.
Oh, my bitches might be back in prison. Whatever. Okay, so just know that the record keeper is the person that's important. It's not. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna shut up. Just the person that keeps the record is most important. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, it's time. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Shut up, Doc. I love you though. But no, not shut. No, fuck the shut up. I mean, I say shut up, Doc, because you be on point. Like, no, not shut up to Doc. Let the church say amen. Mind your business, except for on Media Mondays. Media Mondays. We didn't even get to a lot of the Big U case because we was having a conversation about bookkeeping. But I'm glad we had a conversation because I need y'all to know if you have a business, your accountant can get you, but your bookkeeper will always keep you straight. Always keep you straight because we don't have nothing but facts. They can say whatever, but if you don't have them, whatever. Mind your business except for on Media Mondays. Because I'm telling everybody's business because I'm nosy. This is why bookkeeping was the greatest job I could have right now. Nosy. And I want to know. We need to pay. We need to be accountable for everything. And your accountant, although accountant is the name, they're not always accountable. Sometimes they be cheating. Some of y'all ninjas. I'm just saying. That's why you need me. But mind your business except on Media Mondays because I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I'm sorry. I am. And this is accountability for me as your book. I'm nosy, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm fucking nosy. I am. I'm tapping. I try not to mind other people's business, but this week I told a lot of businesses. I'm sorry. I did. Love you, Daddy, Scrooge McDuck of the Black people. I love you so much, but you're a Scrooge. You are. I love you though. The WIRETAP, even though we didn't even get to the most of what I wanted to get to because we had whole other conversations. If you're heinous, sinister, diabolical, I'm gonna add that early. Nasty, ugly. Oh, I didn't add ugly before. Ugly, nasty. Shit, I'm just thinking of all I can't because I'm thinking mathematics now and it's crazy. I shouldn't be thinking that. I am now, though. I have an exam to take soon, and so that's probably why. Idiotic. You're a dummy.
Baltimore slang. All right.
Not even in the essence of Baltimore slang, because dummy could stretch so far. You on your dope fiend lane.
Nodder. You got a nodder.
Nodder. You all of that. Go ahead, Doc. Whatever else you got.
I give a repulsive. I give a foul. I give a degenerate. You're the damn. You corrupt. You perverted. You are contaminated. You are malevolent. You are. Wait, you did add diabolical early. Oh, because you said ugly. I'm going to say grotesque.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to still
add my ending one, insidious.
Yes, oh, Doc added something to the mix. I love that. That's amazing. Thank you, Bookkeeper. Thank
There's
you,
some,
my Brazilian, not Brazilian man. Thank you. Listen, I love when we add words to our vocabulary list. I had to add diabolical early because I be missing it sometimes.
that's your favorite one.
I know, and so it just makes it ugly when I miss it, and so I had to add it early. You're diabolical. This is diabolical. When we talk about this diabolical, and we didn't even get to half of what I wanted to get to today because
Your mind is focused on something else right now, kind of in a certain way, and there's all respect to that. I kind of understand.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been studying hard because I want to pass this certification so bad.
Respect,
But
understand.
it was good because it kind of helped me center and get in the space that I need to be. Because my certification exam is coming really, really soon. So thank y'all.
Okay.
Thank y'all. It's coming in the next couple of weeks. I have to study a little bit more, but it showed me that I had more understanding that I knew that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank y'all. Oh, thank you, Doc, baby.
You know, I support anything you do. But
Mm,
honestly, you have a focus. You are in your lane.
I am.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I am. And I love it. And I'm so grateful to y'all for that, too. I'm sorry that it turned into something that it was not supposed to be, but I love y'all and I adore y'all. I'm almost at the finish line. I am. But
Don't stop, don't quit.
I won't, and I promise I'm gonna make y'all proud.
Look, yes, and keep look. Me and you, we still connect on hip hop. Still remember that line I say about Biggie? That shit is still funny. That shit
It
is
is.
funny because that's what you arguing against. You arguing against that, and you proving that that's the reason that you need to be a person in the space. Because he
Yeah,
said the simple thing.
because the fuck y'all accountant handles that. What the fuck about the bookkeeper? That's why your accountant was able to get. Okay.
Can I say something real quick? Only because it's kind of funny because it's like a thing to me right now.
Go ahead.
It's only funny that when you was saying like why you was telling me a story, and I guess somebody questioned like why I'm on the show. I have a hip hop mind. I'm
You
sorry,
do.
I do. And
You
all I
do.
hear when we conversate, I just hear lyrics. I really, that's all I hear. And you hear
But
lyrics too,
it
but you
makes
don't feel the
sense.
same way.
It makes sense.
But
Look at tonight.
you literally brought that up, and it was only funny because it happened like a day when I usually shake my head on Monday. But I remember hearing that, and I remember thinking about Cass. She's doing her thing, but he's about my account handles that. That literally, when you said that, and you said the thing that well, they have access. I'm like, you know what's funny? There's actual rap lyric. There's an actual rap lyric that says this. I'll leave it at that.
Listen, tonight when you brought up the Biggie situation was amazing because it was like TP said, no what to worry, my account handles that. And I was like, where was your bookkeeper? Because if your records were in accordance, nobody would have ever got you. If your records were
I'm throwing, look, who got the receipts? But I know
I got the receipts. That's my job.
But I was trying to throw a little the Diddy diddler issue, but no.
But the problem was that the diddler made sure that he didn't have a bookkeeper.
Full circle. It's full fucking circle.
Doc, thank you, baby.
I'm just speaking truth to what I see, and that's all I'm doing.
My job is to make sure all your records are in accordance. So by the time you get to the account and they can't, I already talked to my bookkeeper. My bookkeeper told me I don't even have to talk to my bookkeeper. I could just go online and.
But this is new era though. So there's one look, we can't say back in the day though. Remember, we did have this on the
back in the day, like they took pictures of whatever they needed. I promise you, you needed a bookkeeper. You needed.
Yeah. You
needed a book. Like again, Bezos, Bill Gates, their favorite people are their bookkeepers. And if you remember, we wasn't in the new age when they started their businesses. I'm just saying, black people, understand they kept that secret from y'all because they didn't want y'all to know so y'all wouldn't be successful. I love y'all. I'm just okay, whatever. You can choose. I'm here for you to choose. But if you need a bookkeeper, I'm going to get back on point though, but you need a bookkeeper. I am she is me. That's all I'm saying. I'm she is me. And it's time for our nightly sermon. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
I love when you do that. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I adore you so much for that. Let the church say amen. All right. Doc be on point though. Don't play with Doc. Don't you ever play with Doc. Me and Doc might bicker, but you can't play with him ever.
That'll be a better conversation. I don't think we bicker. It's just funny to me, but
we just do. It's a bicker, but they can't play with you. They can't do that with you like what we. They can't. Don't play with him. I will fuck somebody up behind Doc. I will.
That is some gang shit, but all right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Don't play with Doc. Don't you ever. You can't. What I do with Doc is not what you can do with Doc. That's my whole point. Don't you? He said, "Can I bleed him yet? Can I bleed him back? I will." Don't play with Doc. Anyway.
All right, bars.
That was Kendrick.
I know. Kendrick. No.
Can I bleed him? Can I bleed him back? Don't play with Doc ever in your life. Don't play with Doc. Don't play with Rukazi. Don't. It's an army, and I got 3 out, and the dog is ugly. Stop. Okay. Let me get my life together.
I got something I need to send you because I had a crazy new idea, by the way. I'm sorry I'm interrupting everything.
I'm ready for new ideas. Let's go, baby. Send it to me in my email. You know how to reach me. But it's time for the sermon. Mind your business. Everybody else's business is not your business. I'm always for growth, so whatever. But everybody's business is not your business, except for when I'm minding people's business, because I'm nosy on a Monday. I am actually nosy on a Monday, and I be ready for it. That's why it's called Media Monday. And that's also why we be on the Gab beat. Yeah, we be here for it. The tap in this week, I did not do so good. I didn't. I was telling all the business. Traffic keepers being mad. I told a lot of shit this tap in. I did.
You did good.
I want to be a Max.
Yeah, but you did good. You didn't do the ultra, but you did good. Go.
I'm going to take your word. You know what? I'm going to take your word for it. If you said I did good, I did good, but I was mad about the keeper. I was mad about the traffic keeper. I wanted a trapper keeper until I understood why I didn't want a trapper keeper, but whatever. Those folders transferred to 3D binders, but whatever. They transferred. It didn't make sense in the 3D, but I had Trapper Keeper folders in my 3D because my Trapper Keeper broke down. Shout out to Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
I didn't do too good this week, though, Doc. I thank you for. I thank you. I told all the business. My father is just fucking.
Oh, you talking about telling business? My bad. I thought you were talking about your win for the game, but not. All right, tell me.
I did good on the win for the game. I didn't do good on telling business.
Yeah, look, I'm still rapping for the street chickens. I'm sorry, but shit.
Talk about street chickens. I don't want no street chickens. Don't you bring no motherfucking street chickens. I want them farm raised, grass fed. This is where I stand in that shit. The fuck?
Nah.
I didn't do too good. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't bring me no street chickens. The wiretap. We didn't get into Big U's situation, but Big U, they said that you had something to do with Nipsey, and we're going to get into it eventually. But we just got into some other situations. Huh?
I said understandably. Your mind is a place, and I understand. But funny enough, there are certain videos, particularly on YouTube, have been popping up, and they trying to give me the information with the connections. I haven't really sat down and really watched them through, but I get when you just alluded to that. It makes kind of a little bit of understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, there's a lot going on, y'all. We're going to get into it eventually. We bypass that on the wiretap because I wanted y'all to understand tax evasion and all of that good stuff. You need a bookkeeper, so your records are in order. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in my personal business, but we are here. I'm a bookkeeper. You don't know nothing about that. But you don't know nothing about that. All right. So we went past, but he said you don't know nothing about that. That's my guy. You don't know nothing about that. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. So we did move a little bit past, and Doc and I have business to attend to, so we gonna move past. So mind your business, except for me and Mondays. The tap-ins when I stay on track. When I stay on track. The wiretap. I'm supposed to stay on track. Wet and White Wednesdays, we won't be. I feel like now, we do a court case and then the Wet and White Wednesdays, and then we come back to, like, it should be off so that we can get back into. So we should do like a Wet and Wiretap and then finish the case and then Wet and Wire and then jump into a new case. That's where I feel like we should be at in our process.
Okay.
How you feel about it?
No, it makes sense to me. It's we do with something heavy because I know the other case that's coming up, and you really serious about that one, the girl, and then somehow it's kind of more lighter in a sense, in a way, but it's more adult, but it's more just adult, not court case thing. Right. It makes sense to me.
Okay, good. So we are on, because you my partner and good, and so I need us to be in the same place. But I feel like we should do court cases, Wet and Wire, court case, and that makes more sense in my mind. So
the one thing you did say, the one thing I kind of agreed on though, is that certain court cases, they have a heavy value to them, that it's a abrupt transition though, and I said that in my honesty.
yeah, yeah. Some of them are heavier than others. Oh shit! I gotta, so I don't get emotional. Sorry. This is the glasses play the young. Some of them are heavier than others.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if we pivot, we'll be all right. So I think we should pivot.
I don't want to say this. I, in my mind, perceived that this is something that you want to talk about, but I did say that this is going to be heavy. So I don't think there's no.
Well, with that particular case, we don't have to deal with that until October. That particular case.
Okay. And the only thing I'm saying in my full blown honesty is that there's no jokes to be made. There's horrible situations. There's people that I recognize, like, I know somebody like that in my life.
So,
and that's the thing. I'm like, when we do these cases, but even this one is kind of interesting too, a little bit. But the other ones where there's jokes to be made and laughter, I don't think the case that I know you really feel and have a heavy connection or a concern, there's no, and that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know where to land with it half the time, because I don't want to make fun of it, because it's not funny. I say, this some dumb, just, but I know people like this though. But also I don't want to talk too serious about it, because I tell people, like, straight up, you let what happened to hole and you did.
Here's the thing. With that particular case, it's not about the people. It's about that baby.
Yes.
My mom, and I have a daughter that's the age that baby was. So I'm not covering it for the likes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not covering it because, no, I'm covering it because that could happen to my baby. That could never happen to my baby. I'm with my kid all the time. But
all I'm saying is I fully understand it, and I understand the.
But I'm happy it's happening in October. It's not right now.
Okay.
I can build myself up for that, because I want the facts. I don't want to just whether we hear the hearsay. I want facts, and I know that this case, that particular case, is going to judicial perdition in October. I know that they're gonna talk, and so I'm okay. I'm okay, and I can talk about it, and I want to talk about it because it's high profile also. And like I said, you don't have to be the WIRETAP, so y'all know, you don't have to be a celebrity for us to talk about your case. It just has to be high profile. And that particular case is high profile. It has been high profile for a minute. But because I'm a mom and I have a daughter the same age, I'm gonna talk about it, and I might even cry. I don't know how I'm gonna feel back when it happens, but it does not happen till October, so I don't want to fast forward to that. But we're gonna talk about it, because that's when it's going to the court. You know what I'm saying? But I have a daughter right now the same age that she was as she went missing. So I'm going to talk about it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. And we need to pinpoint all the predators, because y'all must be searched out and done away with. Just the fuck.
Agreed.
So it is what it is. So I don't want to move too far ahead. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Wisdom Beats. Hi, babies. Hi, cookies. But I don't want to move too forward with that. Right now, I need to get through this big U situation, and that is a whole nother situation. We're losing our babies every day, and so we should talk about it. And I'm not gonna be the one that's afraid to talk about. I'm gonna talk about this shit. Fuck that. Our children are our everything. Our babies are our future. And I don't know if anybody, I hate to go Whitney Houston, but she said, I believe the children are our future. Either well, okay. All of you. Okay, all right, I'm gonna shut up. But y'all know what Whitney said. Get them with and let them. She said it. Don't play with Whitney. Don't and make it. Shut up. Don't play with Whitney. I'm not even saying. You see how I skipped over the stuff that I needed because I don't want nobody coming to get us. But Whitney said it, and I believe her. I believe that our children are our future. So it is what it is. And so I'm going to cover that too. I'm not trying to get there because I don't want to be sad already because by the time October comes, I might cry because they went from, I want to say 30 or 40 witnesses to like they got a long list of witnesses when it comes to this man. So it's crazy. And so we're going to talk about, I'm not skipping over that case. I'm not. We need to talk about it. So we already talked about it. If y'all don't know, it's Naziah Harris's case in Jarvis Butts. And I hope somebody get in his butt. Okay. I hope somebody get in his butt because his last name is Butts. It just makes sense for all to go together. I hope somebody get in his butt. Like, real talk. Why are you messing with somebody's baby? I don't give a fuck what her mother was going through. That's somebody's baby. What her father was going through. That's somebody's baby. I don't know about the grandmother. I got suspicions about the grandmother, the aunt.
That's the angle that I'm like, wait a minute.
Aunts, all of them. I feel like all of them should be arrested, but whatever.
And I've been said that, but let's go. I know you.
We I'm glad, but that we know we need to collect that evidence. We can't, but all of them just should be arrested because
I'll be on my feeling shit.
Yeah, and why did that even happen to that baby? So we're gonna talk about it. I'm trying to wait till October, but no but intended.
Okay. Either way, I know I have to because
I have questions. I do. You know I always have questions.
Always ask questions. You I know we gonna get because I will bring up so much shit that you say to me that'd be funny to me. It's just like
we got questions. We have
I got statements. I got statements,
questions. I have all of that. I'll be trying. I have it all. So we're going to get to that in October because I want to get to the court case because it's so many more witnesses. And so I don't want us to be presumptuous.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. And I'm like saying, okay. I still know I have statements.
I do too. Fuck. The fuck? I do too. All right. Because I've been watching a lot of shit, but I don't want to go off of them. I want to go off of the facts and the evidence. So we're going to get into that in October. when the court case really gets into it, and you know that's going to be live. They already been live. They already did the preliminary hearing live. And the hearing that led up to us having the date for the court case in October live. So it's gonna be live.
Wow.
So we gonna be on that one. You ready?
I will make sure I'm ready.
All right. Okay. And I'm glad it's in October, so we have time. But anyway, where was I at? Love you, baby. This is where I was at. Because this is a whole conversation that we went into. Love your baby. This is the problem. That baby wasn't loved enough. Love your baby. Hug your babies. Tell your babies that they are the freaking GOAT. Oh, let me put this on the screen. They need that encouragement. Don't rely on the teachers to tell them that it's your job, you fucking idiots. Do that. Handle that. Tell your babies that they are fucking awesome and that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I try to tell my baby that. She on spring break right now, so I don't have to do that early in the morning, but I do it anyway because I love my baby and I wish a nigga would. I wish the fuck a nigga would. I'll go to prison behind her. And I swear to goodness, if she's I don't want nobody to touch my baby, but if she's alive, all of y'all tell her I did it for her. I went to prison for her. I did. I'm sitting in the bank for my baby. I will do that all day, every day for her. Because it's your job, yo. Like, that's your fucking job. Fuck the teachers. Where you at? I've been saying this before we started talking about Nazaya, but I'm going to say this now. It's your job to encourage the babies. It's your fucking job, and if you're not doing it, you're a fucking idiot. You are. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut engineer. And so y'all know why I start with NASA is because of my baby. My princess Pudding. My baby. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the fuck else they do ever. I don't know. This is how y'all know that it started with her because I don't know what the fuck they do in NASA. But the point is, get yourself a telescope. Not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. No. We are... Shit. No, are we ready? We are accepting whatever you have because we got to get rid of them. Them lenses can be used, but I don't know about the telescopes. We don't want you to purchase one that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. We want you to purchase a good one. It may require a little assembly. I know I did it myself. Some lenses, some scopes, and maybe a beam. I have all of the above. And maybe a net. Also have that too. Go outside, set it up. We are ready because the skies are getting better. Go outside. You might discover something, an asteroid, a comet, a planet that's not a planet anymore, even though I'm still fucking mad. You know how hard it was to find Pluto? It was hard. I had to find Pluto. I had to find what was going to be Pluto in my whole setup. And this is why I'm not with the shits right now. Like, no, she said it's a planet. The fuck? It's still a planet in my opinion. You might discover a UFO. Don't call me. Don't call. Call me tomorrow. Get somebody else to call me tomorrow. And then tell me about it tomorrow. but in my mind, it's still the planet. Whatever you discover, just go out there with your babies. Even I feel like the skies are gonna clear, and me and my baby gonna take the freaking telescope outside, and we're gonna see a fucking UFO, and I'm gonna be mad because I keep telling y'all not to tell me, and then we're gonna discover this shit, and it's gonna make me angry. Like, why us? Whatever. But we are collecting the lenses from those telescopes that y'all been looking through your neighbors' windows with. I just need y'all to know that the lenses we want, because we can do something with that. We can build a big telescope with that. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because I know they have those over there. I'm sorry, I'm probably misengineer and me going through my whole NASA situation, but whatever. Whatever the case may be, just encourage them babies. They need your encouragement. Y'all be lying on, like, y'all be sleeping on these babies, but Whitney said it. I believe the children are our future. Let them lead and let them find. Okay. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Just make sure you encourage them. They need y'all. And I didn't even go in all the way on my NASCAR love tonight, but because I was with my Whitney. But whatever the case may be, just do your job. You're a fucking parent. Just do your fucking job. I be telling my baby, even she on spring break right now, and I bust in her room, and she was like, "Hey," and I was like, "I just wanted to see your beautiful face." They need that. They need that. You fucking dummy. Whatever. Doc, thank you for being on point. I adore you. You're amazing.
Thank you. I try.
No, you don't try. You do. You do.
That is real shit that I say to people. I don't try.
You do, my Brazilian man. You do. He's not Brazilian, but you do, my Brazilian man. You do.
My family hates that.
Everybody hate on everything we do. I had a hater contact me today, and I know that he's a hater because I heard he told me that this was going nowhere, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But then he contacted me like as if I was supposed to be like, nope, you said that. I know that you said that, and I feel it. Can't talk shit about what we got going on here. Shut the. I'm getting to that next. I'm getting to that. And I'm about to get to that right now. Stay in your fucking lane. I'm getting to that right now. Stay in your fucking lane. My lane, your lane, not the same. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. I do what is in accordance to what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. It don't work for everybody. It don't. It worked for me. Can't see me, bitch. It worked for me. It don't work for you. That's why you're hating on it because it don't work for you. It worked for me. It worked for Doc. It worked for Ruke. It don't work for you, you fucking bitch. Same fucking lane. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. On the right side. It's what it is. You jump in my lane, you're going to get all of the ugly me. You don't want her because if you get her, you're going to get her. Can you hear it? You heard it?
Yeah, it plays. The roar.
You're going to get her. You don't want her. She's ugly. She's not nice. She's a bitch. Leave her in the prod, eating on her gazelle, feeding her cub, because I represent my cub every day. I just represented my cub to the fullest. Tell her, don't fuck with my cub. I swear I will take you out. Don't play with my cub. Don't play with her. Mm-mm. She's so pretty too. Even though she finally admitted that she's a bird bone. Don't play with my cub. I'm gonna fuck you up behind my cub. You don't want her. She's not nice. She's not kind. Don't break the glass. Don't push the button. You want her. Or, oh, wait, no. We not even doing it that way. We not doing that way. Hey, you big purr, bitches, per usual. Hey, you big purr. Thank you, Doc, for being on point. You always on point. You always on point, baby. You get a hey, you big purr. Because you get a 2-for-1. If you get the meow, you get the purr. It's a 2-for-1. And plus, what usually happens when you step into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. I don't need that for you. We don't need that the fuck for we. So just stay in fucking lane and everybody's happy. Doc, I'll be trying not to go in on your homeboy.
You're not gonna stop. It doesn't matter. It's not my homeboy, by the way.
I'm sorry.
This shit is just funny. You've been on this whatever it is. I've always said what I call it.
What?
To this day.
What?
He is a actor that plays a great rapper, but people like that shit. And I always said it. And I'm not saying that no, the music is not horrible, but I always said it. And I mean that though. But also I know I'm a hip hop head. I am fully ingrained in lyricism got to be yours. Bars got to be yours. You can't take and just pillage everybody else's shit. You have to create something for yourself. But
you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. In our southern comfort, you ain't never lied. All right, go.
But go. I know. Go. I'm even out of my drink right now. I'm
trying to do better and not. Okay. We sure we want me to do this?
You always do. So never front. Stay in your lane. Like you tell, look, you gonna do your lane. They have to do their lane. If a collision happens, it happens. But you gonna, hey, this is how a cat drive it. Let's go.
So pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a fucking battle for you to fight. Drop the fucking case, you bitch. I'm angry at this point. I'm not mad that you fighting the battle that should be fought for hip hop. It should not be fought for you and you're on your behalf. It should not be. Because you're stupid. You're fucking dumb as shit. Fuck. Baby. No. Petty boots. Let's start with that. Baby Caligula. Little Caligula. Baby. I don't even know how to word that no more. Baby Caligula. So that means little boots. little boots. Drake. What the fuck are you doing? I don't give a fuck how much I hate how they do us in the industry. I will never, ever forgive them for that. But what I will say is this. For the sake of hip-hop, nobody has ever sued anybody for a rap diss. You lost. You fucking lost. I'll be walking to everything that Kendrick says at this point, and I'll be gangster with it. I'll be extra gangster with it. I be hearing the songs and I feel like the traffic be like, don't fuck with her. That's how I feel when I walk. So I have a problem with what you have done because it's ugly. You did not pick and choose your battle wisely, and then you lied. You bitch. Oh, you bitch. Ah, fucking the West Coast is in my soul right now. You bitch. You lied.
You bitch.
You bitch. Oh, I had to do the echo. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. You bitch. You lied because you said you study hip hop. You bitch. And you did not. You didn't. Because if you studied, then you would understand that I don't even think that they understood that they would be talking about you in the future. But I keep saying this, but I don't think they understood. They said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from. They say you Drake can run. They didn't know they was talking about you, but they say you Drake can run, but you can't hide forever. And these streets that we done took, you Drake are walking with your head down, scared to look. They didn't know they was talking about you. You shut because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. So you didn't study. You didn't study. I did, but you didn't. God MC is my baby. And Chip Tooth. He coming to Baltimore. He gonna be performing at the BSO, the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, by the way. He gonna be what the fuck are we talking? All right, we're not talking about Chip Tooth. I love you, baby. Sorry. I just got in my feelings real quick. I want my Chip Tooth, baby. Anyway, and it make me mad because he's a Virgo, so we could never be together. But I love you, Chip Tooth. But anyway, back to Drake, you bitch. Drop the case because you're doing too much right now, and it's fucking up the culture. No, it's not fucking up the culture. It's just fucking up what we see you in this culture. It's not fucking up the culture. It's just fucking up how we see you. You bitch. And I'm about to go listen to you. I'm sorry. I'm about to go listen to that. After I leave this podcast, I gotta take the trash out and then I'm gonna go listen to that. Worry about the battle. I mean, worry about the war. Don't fucking worry about the battle, you bitch. Sorry, I can't get that up. That's just how I feel. This is stupid. This is stupid as shit. But anyway, y'all, fucking worry about the battle. Don't worry about the war. Mama say, mama sigh, mama kusai, because I added a whole bunch of songs tonight. You bitch. I added a whole bunch of songs tonight, and I can't decipher which songs I could say mama say, mama sigh, mama kusai in between because, okay, whatever. Mama say, mama sigh, mama kusai, mama try. Doc has always told me that he said I'm staying on the side of Michael's side, but fuck that. Since I was little, it said mama say, mama sigh, mama kusai, so I'm gonna stand with that shit, you bitch. Worry about the war. Don't worry about the battle. Okay. Sorry. I'm on one tonight. I'm sorry. I'm on one.
I can tell.
I'm on one, and I don't know how to handle how I'm on this one that I'm on. But I'm on one. Can I add this one more time, you bitch?
Look, do you want to throw mustard in there?
Mustard! Yes, I do. You know I do. I was trying to be good, but you added that.
All right. I understand.
Mustard on the beat. Oh, because I'll be hearing that in my walks too. Mustard on the beat. Sorry, my bad. It makes me happy. I don't know what to do with this. And listen, he was at Coachella, and he was like, Master! And then it was crazy. This Coachella made me happy a little bit. A little bit. Master was injured. Shout out to Mustard. DJ Mustard, I ain't gonna lie. Is on my West Coast, Dr. Dre will ever forever be. And Ice Cube put his hands and his feet on y'all know what they do in LA.
Walker Bay.
LA, stand up, LA. I love it. But Mustard was showing off on Coachella, so yes, it's befitting for me to say Mustard. Yeah, he deserved that. He deserved that because it wasn't even like a diss track. It was just the Mustard, and what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Somebody acting bad, but somebody. All right, whatever.
Gotta do it.
And the beat. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, Mustard. Big shout out to DJ Mustard. And I'm mad that y'all just getting on because Mustard has been doing it. Like I said, I was good on my own. That's the way it was.
From R&B to hip hop. Mustard has been
doing it, but y'all just really catching on right now. But Mustard been doing it. You know a song with Omarion, Chris Brown, and fucking Janae Aiko.
Booty like groceries. Come on now.
Mustard did that. Stop playing with Mustard. Hold on, y'all. Stop playing with. Hey, babes. Oh no, he didn't answer. Mustard been doing it. Mustard.
Let's go.
I'm sorry because I was really hold on. But listen, so you can hear Mustard. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Stop playing with Mustard because, like I said, he was on Rihanna shit and some more shit. So don't play with Mustard. Hold on, babe. Don't hang up. But Mustard, I love Mustard. I love DJ Mustard. That's my man right there.
Listen, look at your text messages.
I'm gonna look at it. Hang up, and I'm gonna look at it. I'm almost finished though. I promise.
Right, call me right back.
I promise. All right. I'm sorry. I had to answer that call because that's fuck. Listen, y'all know how I love DJ Rukazy. Y'all know how I love DJ Rukazy, but Mustard is a different monster. He's a different monster. And then he gave y'all 2, not 1. He gave y'all 2, and y'all can't not fuck with Mustard at this point.
Big facts.
You can't.
Been cleaning shit, been covering shit. So yes, big salute to you.
Oh, that was amazing. I'm sorry. We got off track. We got to end this because we are late and we got trash, Doc. We got trash.
Yeah, we got trash.
But I'm stuck on the stuff. You brought this up. I was trying to be good. But you know how I feel.
All in good fun. It's all in good fun.
But you know how I felt about that particular one. All right. Okay. Where was we at?
Right.
But other than fuck the fuck.
We covered everything. You've done all your things. We covered everything.
Oh, I love y'all. DJ Mustard is one of my favorites. I promise you. And like I said, it's been beyond these 2 particular tracks. I already knew when Mustard. He must have been Mustard on the beat, huh? All right. Yeah, we gotta go. We love y'all. We gotta get the fuck out of here because Mustard. All right. Okay. That's my last one for the night. I didn't mean to do it. I was trying to behave, dog. What the fuck? You brought it back up. I've been trying to be good.
Look, I'm probably gonna want to listen to GNX now.
A dope ass fucking album though, and I swear to goodness, I swear to fucking goodness, a lot of people is gonna nobody's sleeping on that album right now.
They not.
Because Luther is looking super tremendous right now on the number.
Up.
Yeah, I swear to goodness. Luther is looking fucking extraordinary. So, and the video, the optics was crazy. We'll talk about that. I'm off tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit on Friday. But yeah. Oh, thank you for allowing me to do my master on the beat.
It's always fun, always exciting. It is WIRETAP.
It was amazing. We went off script, but it was amazing. Thank you, Doc.
Look, next Friday.
Fire Friday. Tune in this Friday. Make sure you tune in this Friday. I'm going to be here. Doc is going to be there, even though you won't see him on the screen, but he's still there. Don't play with Doc. Don't play with Rukazi. Them 2 babies, I do not play about at all. I don't know. 3 babies, because I don't play about Rock either. Master! All right. Good night. Y'all, we love y'all. Good night. All right. Good night, y'all. We love y'all. Hip hop hippie out. Black hippie out. Let's go. Sit. And I've been a hippie in the hippie club. Whatever. Y'all know. Good night. We love y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye.